Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my what's in my freelance makeup kit. And if you guys don't know, I am a professional makeup artist that is a freelancer. So I basically, if you guys don't know what that means, which I'm sure majority of you do, but if you don't, it is basically where I can either go to people's houses, they can come to me and I do their makeup, and it is fabulous. So yes, I'm very excited to finally be able to show you guys what is in my freelance kit. I've been getting questions about it quite a bit recently, and I will definitely just try to go into as much detail as I can without making this video like 3 centuries long. But if there is anything specific that you guys want to see, whether if it's bases or you want to know about concealers or, you know, eyeshadows or how to do something, just let me know what it is in the comments down below and I can definitely make a video about it. Or if you guys are interested in seeing, I don't know, like an in-depth on what kind of products I use and what products I'd recommend for certain skin types or whatever it is, let me know what it is in the comments down below and I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into my, I don't know what this is, freelance kit. Hey guys, so this is my 2-step train case that I did buy. I purchased it off on eBay and it was about I think it was like $180 or $190, but these two do actually detach, which I love. And I mean, it's pretty good. It does get really, really heavy though, so if you do travel internationally or domestically or anything, this thing is heavy, so I'd probably just carry the top half if you do ever travel, but nonetheless it is a really good kit and I do really, really enjoy it and I'd probably recommend it, but I will link it down below so you guys can go check it out. But I will zoom on in so you guys can see what's inside. Alright guys, so this section does open up. You've got your little Velcro patch which has all the extra brush holders. I just keep little like hair clips just in case, just to clip everything back. But that actually does come off as well, which is really handy. Now, if you guys need to know anything about me as a makeup artist, it's that I am overly prepared for every situation. So this top half actually does lift up, which I will do in a second. But in the top half here, I'll go through this side first. I first got my cotton pads, definitely a must. Q-tips, again, definitely a must. I've also just got one of the like hair thingies just to pop all their hair back out of their face, and it doesn't leave any marks or anything, which is nice, and it is washable, which also is a must. I've also just got some of those little finger puffs just so I don't have to touch their face and I won't disturb any of the makeup. And in here I've also got my little disposables, which is just my lip ones, mascara ones, that kind of thing. Again, definitely a must have. In here I also just keep all of my business cards, and on here I have just gotten these new ones as well, but on here I've just got little like little circles, so if they book me, you know how many times is that, so there's 5 times, so on the 5th time they will get either a certain percentage or I'll do like a special deal for them, but I just keep those up there. And I've also got the hole puncher so I can punch the holes in the business cards. Now in this section here I do just keep a lot of miscellaneous things that I tend to grab for quite a bit. So I've got the Szechuan volume powder. This is great just to add natural volume to the hair. The wave spray, I've got a couple of beat shoots coming up, so that one's going to be really handy. I've also got a couple of extra bobby pins and hair ties, always a must have. The Arcona Triad pads to go, these are awesome. This is like a cleansing pad, so I don't have to use like makeup remover, makeup wipes, then a toner and all that. This just kind of does everything for me if I'm in a rush. I've also just got the 2-in-1 Express Eye Makeup Remover by Garnier. It is waterproof as well, so it takes off everything. Some eye drops as well, just in case. I've also got some alcohol to disinfect everything. The Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. This is awesome. It takes off everything. And also the Fix Plus by MAC as well. This is like a good go-to for a lot of different reasons. You can use it for so many things. It's insane. But this is how it opens up down here. And in here I do keep a bunch of miscellaneous things. So first thing is these little mesh bags. These are awesome. They're really easy, very durable. I just keep all my sponges in here and I just keep a spare one just for dirty brushes, any kind of mess that I make I can just pop in here. I've also just got my brush roll as well that keep all of my brushes in there that I just lay out on the table. A couple of different body products that are tanning wise. I've got the tanning gel by Le Tan. This does have a tint, so it's great for just like the one-day use. The Sephora Glowing Body Oil. Again, I've got a couple of beet shoots coming up, so this will be really handy for that nice glowing skin. Some Hollywood fashion tape. This is so handy. I can't even tell you. I've also just got a couple of just random other products in here as well. I've got the Avene Thermal Spray, really great for mature clients. If they're, I don't know, hot or you like dewy look, really great for that, and it's very, very fine. Also the Toni & Guy dry shampoo as well, really great. I love this stuff personally, and it works very well. In here I've also got just a basic manicure set, just in case, tweezers, any kind of nail files, that kind of thing. Also very handy. In here I've also just got a little hairbrush as well. It has a bottom attached to it, so no hair just goes everywhere. It's really good. A couple of extra just sponges, all by Real Techniques. I love these. They're really, really great. Just some antibacterial wipes as well, just to disinfect the surface that I'm working on. Some spare fragrance-free wipes. I love fragrance-free, just in case anyone is sensitive to any fragrance. I've also just got a little tea towel as well, just so I can pop it down on the workspace, just in case if I make a mess. It's great for that as well. And in here I've just got the basic essentials that works for a lot of people. So in here I've got just tampons, Nurofen, band-aids, nail file, and gum as well. Always an essential. You never know what you're going to need. And last thing that I have in here is just the nail polish remover from Maybelline. This one's fuss-free, so you can just pop your finger in there and just take off any nail polish remover. Always a must-have. Very, very handy. So this is the second part. Again, you've got another little thing of brushes. I've just got extra brushes in here that I don't really reach for, but it's just kind of easy to have backups and spares if you're working on multiple clients. Now in the top half here, it does go quite deep. It's about say it's about this deep, so you can fit a lot of different palettes, which is what I keep in here. So I've just got a face cloth, just again if I make any, I don't know, mess or anything, it's always handy. I've also just got my this is the Zoeva pouch that I just keep all of my NYX, like soft matte lip cream, suede lipsticks, that kind of thing. There is so many colors in here, so if anyone needs a specific color, I've got them, definitely. So that is definitely one of my must-haves to keep in here. So on the top here, I do just have a couple of different palettes, variations of eyeshadow palettes, bronzer palettes, blush palettes, that kind of thing. But a couple of just go-tos: Tardis Pro palette, Anastasia Glow palette, Becca, any of these are Zoeva Warm and Nude Spectrums. These have literally every color that you need for a neutral look. Also just the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, my go-to contour. I've also just got the Cocoa Blend by Zoeva, the 1 and 3 naked palettes as well, and then just a couple of other miscellaneous ones. I do just have like the Kat Von D matte and metal palette if someone likes color, the Hourglass palettes, a couple of Kat Von D palettes, NARS, Australis Cream Contour Kit, that kind of thing. Just a bit of everything, just in case. And then I've also got just this little clear case that just holds a couple of just miscellaneous foundations, just depending on the person's skin type. I do have a foundation palette that I use all the time. These are just like backups. I've got Sephora, a lot of Maybelline, I've also got Arbonne, Benefit, the Australis custom cover drops, the Cover FX drops, and I think that's pretty much, oh, and one from MAC as well. So just a couple of backup foundations just in case. So this is the bottom part. I have labeled them all myself. You've got prep, prime, conceal and powder, blush, bronzer, highlight, eyebrows, pigments and liners and mascaras, lashes and lips. So pretty much the way that I do everyone's makeup is the way that the drawers go. So for prep, I've got a lot more of my like base and skin products. These are really fiddly, not gonna lie. When you first get them, they're a bit stiff, but it's all good. So in here, I've just got hand sanitizer. Definitely a must. I've got so many of them laying around in my kit. I've also just got some finishing spray, maracuja oil, lip scrub, a couple of different moisturizers depending on their skin type, eye cream, and also the Rose Mist by Angelique. It's amazing. I love it. In the prime drawer, I do just have my main source of foundation, which is the Krylon TV Paint Sticks. These are amazing. They are very versatile. You can make them full coverage. You can shear them out depending on how you apply them, but they are beautiful. In the prime drawer, I've got a few different ones depending on everyone's skin type. So I've got some from Benefit, more so for oily skin, Professional, definitely a must have, Strobe Cream, Krylon, Studio 10. I've got green primers, mattifying primers and a illuminating primer as well, just depending on what, you know, their skin type's like. This next drawer is my powder and concealer drawer, and I've got a few different ones that I'm playing around with. So color correcting, I've got MAC and Krylon. These are great. There's concealer and corrector shades in there. For my more deeper clients, I've got the BH Cosmetics Correct and Conceal. I love this palette so much. It's got the greatest like color correcting ones in there, and they go really dark as well. And for the rest of the concealers, I'm kind of playing around with them a little bit to see what ones I like the best. Consistency wise, I think so far I really enjoy the Maybelline Fit Me's. These are just like a staple, a go-to. I've got a couple more from Maybelline, the Master Conceal. These are great for around the face because they're very liquidy. Then I've also got the YSL Touche Éclat number 1, number 1, which is the more pink tone, so good for color correcting. And then I have a couple of ones from Nude Sticks as well. These are just the crayon version, so great for around the face. Obviously you didn't care to first and then use it, but I've got light 3, medium 4 and light 2, so a couple of different colors to play around with, and the NYX Wonder Pencil as well, which again good for all over the face and in the waterline as well. Erase Paste by Benefit, good for color correcting. And as for powders, I do have 3 at the moment. I've got the Argan Infusion Pressed Powder by Models Prefer. This is awesome because it doesn't really look like powder on the skin. It's very finely milled and it just adds a little bit extra coverage. Then the favorite of mine, which is the 3CE Blur Setting Powder. It is a white powder, but it is translucent. Great for all over the face, underneath the eyes if you're prone to pores. Good for that because it blurs everything. And the Savvy by DB, this is the translucent powder. I like to bake with this as well. Now, as for the blush, bronzer, and highlight drawer, I love this category. This is like one of my favorites. So I do have a few different ones, Becca, Opal, and Champagne Pop. One from MAC, just a bronzing powder. It's a little bit more warm tone for more tanned clients. NARS Deep Throat, a blush topper just from MAC, 2 cream blushes just in case I like the more dewy look, or if someone's more dry or they're mature. They're beautiful. Hoola bronzer as well, definitely a must-have. The Cover FX Custom Drops, the illuminating kind, Laura Mercier Indiscretion, Sleek Highlight, and then a couple of liquids. I've got Do the Hoola from Benefit, great for all over the body and on the face as well. And you've also got High Beam by Benefit and the What's Up by Benefit as well, which is beautiful. Now, as for eyebrows, I love doing eyebrows. It is probably one of my favorite things to do besides skin. So I've just got a couple of different powders, Ardell, Bookie Brow, Benefit as well. Benefit is probably one of my favorite Benefit or brow products. They're just gorgeous. A couple of different brow pencils, just by Essence and by Pony and by Benefit as well, which I need to restock my Benefit ones. They will go back in there. Just a couple of the crayons for brow highlighting, Benefit Gimme Brow as well. I love these. Best brow gel that you guys can ever get is the Benefit Ready Set Brow. Best brow gel ever. A couple of pomades just by Pony, and then again just a Essence brow gel as well. This is just a backup, but that's it for brows. Now, this drawer is so frustrating, but it has all of my singles, single like eyeshadows, pigments, glitters, that kind of thing. But for eyeliners, I would recommend staying with the neutrals, so just your nudes, whites, blacks, browns. I've also just got the bronze and a blue just in case. These are definitely a must-have. Miscellaneous brands, Rimmel, NYX, Makeup Forever, that kind of thing. Then I've also just got one mascara at the moment, the Benefit They're Real. It's very water resistant, so you can use it. I wouldn't say it's waterproof at all, but I would say it's more water resistant. It's very hard to get off, so you can get away with that. I do need to restock with my waterproof mascaras though. In here I've just got my sharpener, eyelash curlers, a couple of random other products, glitters from BH Cosmetics, Makeup Forever. Best gel liner is the L'Oreal one that I've come across so far. Just eyeshadow primer, glitter glue, just everything to do that's just like loose or, you know, baked products really. Lashes. This is a, again, very fiddly little drawer, but I've just got all kinds of lashes, dramatic, not so dramatic, individual. I've also got tools in here, tweezers, scissors, and just eyelash glue. Best one that I have used so far is the 1000 Hour eyelash glue. It's amazing. But that is it for that. And also, when you get your eyelashes, keep the little ones so you can give them to clients just in case their lashes don't stick for whatever reason. Just always a nice little idea. And the last drawer that I have is lips. Now, because I do have so many lip products in my Zoeva little pouch thing, I do just keep all of the basics in here. So majority of them, you've got like liquid lipsticks, Kat Von D, Stila, and then all MAC lipsticks. I just keep all the neutrals pretty much that everyone seems to ask for. No one really goes for crazy colors, but more neutrals, lip primer, and then just the basic kind of lip liner colors, a lot of your nudes, reds, pinks, apparently blue in there as well. But these are just like the basic lip liners. There is also a couple of little storage pockets just in the sides here. There's little just like zipper pouches that are mesh, and there's also one on the lid as well, so you can add a few extra things in here if you need it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if there's anything that you guys would like to see in depth or in a review, or if you want to see a tutorial on it, or if there's any categories that you want to know about, let me know what it is in the comments down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!